this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a marvelous day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. So Nikki Haley finally had to throw in the towel and give up her dream of becoming the Republicans' nominee for president of the United States for the year 2024. She put in a lot of hard work, I do believe that, and a lot of hard campaigning. She was in it to win it. And if there was any way, I think, any viable or reasonable way in which she could have won or even challenged Donald Trump, I believe she would have stayed in the race, because she really had the fight in her and she wanted to put up the fight. But in the end, she had to come to the realization that many people have to come to, and that is that there is a glass ceiling in America for women, white women, black women, and women of color. There is a glass ceiling, and you're not going to go higher than that glass ceiling unless somebody picks you. And she obviously wasn't picked or chosen to be the president of the United States this year, as it appears to me. So the title of this video is, Sometimes It's Better to Stay at Home. Now, Nikki Haley is Indian, and she's ambitious. She's an ambitious politician, and she wanted to be the president of the United States. So what does it mean, sometimes it's better to stay at home? This is the president of India. This is Mrs. Draupadi Murmu, and I know I didn't pronounce it right, but she is a tribal Indian, and this is the first time that anybody from her tribe has been president of India. Now, there was a big discussion on Twitter about she's black, she's not black. I don't really know how that they identify in India, but I do know that in any non-black country, the darker you are, the less chances you have of reaching high political office. And she is the president. Now, that's not to be confused with the prime minister. This is Prime Minister Modi. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I believe that he has the higher office. Now, that was the assumption I made until I looked it up. This chart gives order of precedence in India. The president is Draupadi Murmu, so that's her. So she's holding the highest office in India, according to this. And actually, the prime minister is third on the list. So she's the head person in charge. And this is what brought it to my attention. This is the president of India on the left and the president of Tanzania on the right. And people were saying, oh my goodness, I didn't know the president of India was black. Now, I'm not sure, again, I don't know how they identify, but I think it was some white supremacists that came on and then talked about what kind of hair she has, and so she's not black, just like they claim the ancient Egyptians were not black, even though they had black features, black hair, and black skin tone. She's clearly a beautiful woman, and they both look very appropriate and they look very comfortable in their positions, and she's smiling, and it just made my heart feel good just to see her. But she is the president of India. And I just want to say that there are people in the world who want black to mean something bad, so bad that they will jump in any conversation, especially if they think black Americans are in it. These are mostly white Americans, these skinheads and people. But they want black to mean something bad and to be something bad. And it's really not. It's really beautiful, it's really strong, and it's really transcendent, which means that black can transcend all of the bullshit that goes on in the world. She is a tribal Indian. I don't know what that means. Many of them live in castes, but she's not in a caste. Neither is Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley is a Sikh, and that's a religion, but I think they have their own caste system. So it's not the same as what Kamala Harris and Ramaswamy and them are in. But she is not in a caste. She's in a tribe. So this is a great accomplishment for this Indian woman. And she is from a region of India, from my readings, where they're not necessarily respected. But in the same way that we are Americans, she is an Indian. And let's not play games. Racism and colorism exist everywhere. Indian women have been all over social media talking about colorism in India. But like the United States of America, India is a diverse country. And what this says is that they are making the effort to be more sensitive and less discriminatory toward their people and their politics. And on top of that, there's a large population of those people where she's from. And I guess they're voting too. So they're voting in their own people, just like everybody else. Now, I guess y'all understand the title now. Sometimes it's better to stay at home. Where Nikki Haley is over here trying to be president of the United States, facing a degree of racism or prejudice, although she says America has never been racist, but some of us beg to differ. But while she's over here trying to be the president, trying to be accepted, that she will probably never be truly accepted by, this woman stayed at home and got to be president when nobody from her tribe had ever been president before. So Nikki Haley has stayed at home. It's possible that she might be president of India the next time. So okay, so y'all get my drift. But this was just an observation. But anyway, congratulations to Mrs. Mahmood. She is extraordinary, and I do wish her the very best. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video. And as always, have a great day.